Okay, volume 22, 1726. This has the ladder pieces look to be Cistercian music throughout, and then at the bottom we've got two pieces. This has come out of the binding here. Two pieces adhered together of French square, just caked together with a bunch of glue. So we can, I think, gently level that glue off and have a look at what's underneath. So let's do that. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Move a little bit close to the light. Do it this way, I think. Apologies, folks, for the angle that you'll be seeing on here. If I turn it around like this, it'll probably work nicely. All right, so adhered here, down through here. So least damage, obviously do no harm is what we're trying to achieve here. So probably what I'm going to use is the world's bluntest knife. See if I can find where I put that. Okay. Which is this guy. So what we're going to do is just gently slide it in and just pry back and forth. And we'll see what we have, if anything, of interest in here. I want to be slightly careful because you can probably see at the bottom these three threads. They will be penetrating potentially both pieces. So I don't want to actually create a tear by pulling one of those threads through. So let's have a look. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'll use a slightly sharp edge of the world's bluntest knife just to actually cut the thread. I'm not actually cutting, I'm not going into the parchment, just the thread. There we go. Same thing there. It's only the thread that I'm doing here. There we go. Oh, nice. There we go. So we have that. Beautiful lyrics in both black and red. And this piece is now separate. Turn it the right way up. So look at that, they're beautiful. And well, now, what do you make of this? That's just odd. Little notes just written into the stave. There's not, interestingly, there doesn't appear, unless you count this, there doesn't appear to be any actual written notes on this piece, unless it's under the glue. So let's do what we usually do. We're going to just give it a roll. Just start to make the book glue surrender a little bit. We can just have a peek underneath and see if there is any music at all under here, or whether it's just lyrics all the way. Glue's going to prove to be a little bit more resilient than I thought. So this will take a little bit more work off camera, I think. elaborate a little bit more. Getting into a thread there, so again I want to just be careful. Ah, good, that's the hole. Now I've got the thread, I can actually just use it to pull up the glue a little bit. There we go. So this is proving quite resilient. Yeah. If in doubt, fingers will usually do a less damaging job than a pick will. So yeah. Anyway, so that's going to take more work than I thought. But as you can see, you've got, what do we think that says? Liberalis, maybe? Nos Dominum, I assume. The really fascinating thing is, what is that? There's a whole story to that. I'm just checking the other piece to see if it didn't print on. Now, we also have a whole bunch of gunk here that in theory could come off. Let's see if this will prove a little bit more willing to surrender. Interesting, you can see the section's darker here a little bit. So I suspect there's probably text under there. No obvious redness, so yeah, this is caked with gum. This will be a major job to actually remove all of that, and it's not coming off very freely, but nevertheless, beautiful French square notation music.